I kind of match these lipsticks today because my grays are shining bright like a diamond. Hello, my friend. I am excited because I did get my Jaclyn Cosmetics lipsticks in the mail today. I have 6 of them to talk to you about. This is going to be a first impression video, but I do have some everything you need to know information in here to help you make an educated purchasing decision to decide whether these lipsticks are right for you. And let's just say 2 of them came a little less than perfect, so we're going to discuss that as well. If that sounds interesting to you, hang tight. We're getting into it right now. All right, so if you are not aware of Ms. Jaclyn Hill, she has been on the YouTube platform for a very long time. Her latest project is her own cosmetic line, and she started off with a nude lipstick range. And at first I was kind of like, yeah, nude lipsticks, how boring. But the more I thought about it, the more like, I can't really think of anything better that she could have launched. I mean, everybody's kind of tired of influencers launching eyeshadow palettes, right? And as far as lipsticks, like if you really want to reach a lot of people, nudes really are the way to go, as long as you have a nice range of light to deep. So I can see why she did it, and I'm actually quite happy because that's what I personally prefer anyway. The only place you can purchase these is at jaclyncosmetics.com. There are still some single lipsticks available. All of the trios are sold out, and I believe the entire line, the 20 lipsticks, are sold out. They are sold at $18 a piece, or you can get the trios, which is what I got. They're $49 for the trio, and then the entire collection of lipsticks was $295. It's a lot. But I appreciate that the more you buy, you do get a discount. It's not like she did 20 times 20 and then that was how she arrived at the full price for all 20 lipsticks. Other technical things, they are made in the USA. It does say a shelf life of 12 months on them. I do believe in Jaclyn's video, she mentioned that they are cruelty-free, but on the boxes, on the website, I could not find any kind of cruelty-free bunny or any cruelty-free statement. But I think I remember, I'll put a note if I'm wrong, that she did say in her video that they are cruelty-free.
I am so proud of this lipstick, you guys. It is cruelty-free. It is made in the USA.
Brand controversies, I mean, okay, let me just say that I have no skin in the game here. I've never met Jaclyn. I've never talked to Jaclyn. I am not friends with Jaclyn. She's definitely done some things in the past that have strongly irritated me, I guess you could say. Kind of like oh, really? You really did that? Like little things, you know, like, the way that she kind of sells products I don't necessarily agree with, releasing things that are a little bit subpar, like I heard that the Vault collection was from Morphe. I personally really, really love the original, not the original Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, but the white one. You know what I'm talking about. I personally really love that Morphe palette. It's the only Morphe product that I actually really, really like. Little things like how she took her branding from the Becca products and she kind of put it on a Morphe product. I mean, it's more like minor annoyances with me with Jaclyn, with little things she's slightly dishonest about, and I don't know if we would mesh as people, to be honest. I don't know, but I don't dislike her. I think she's probably a lovely person. But I don't know. I'm just reviewing makeup here. I'm gonna review the lipsticks. Speaking of that, let's talk about kind of how things came in my purchasing experience. So I went on the website right at launch. I checked out so fast that I didn't even realize 100% which lipsticks I was buying until after I bought them. I just kind of eyeballed them. For the trios, they had a really light one, and then they had like a gradient. So they went to really deep. So there were 4 choices. So I got the 2 in the middle. I got Nude Moment and Nude Tease. Now also inside is a return label. So it does say on the bottom here that there is a return policy. We want you to fall in luxe with your Jaclyn Cosmetics purchase, but if you're not happy, we'll take it back. Purchases made on our website may be returned up to 30 days after confirmed delivery for a refund in the original form of payment. So if there's ever anything wrong with them, you can return them. It should not be a problem. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous, especially for the price point. This is very smooth, like the sparkles here don't stick out, it's not scratchy at all, and it's got this cute little diamond at the top. I mean, it's very Jaclyn Hill, and it's got her little JH here. I can't imagine a more Jaclyn Hill looking packaging than this. I know there was a little bit of controversy about that maybe a fan had done a similar design for this. I'll link that story down below in case you're curious about the whole fan design controversy.
So it was so important that my packaging packaging match the formula on the inside and they complement each other. So we have this hexagon shape. I created this component almost 6 years ago. I had this like mocked up on Photoshop. This was my idea for the component.
Whoever designed it did a phenomenal job. They're absolutely beautiful. And then you open it up and then you roll up just like a traditional lipstick. I do want to talk about the value of these. So you get 3.7 grams of product for $18. I looked on Sephora's website and I looked at the most popular like bullet lipsticks like this. I mean, we've got the Huda Beauty ones, 3 grams, $25, all the way to the Fenty ones, 3 grams for $20. We've got the Urban Decay ones, 3.1 grams for $19. MAC ones are 2.8 grams and they're $19. So this is less expensive than all of those brands, including Tarte, Bite, Becca. They're a little bit less expensive and you do actually get more product than most of them. The big exception would be the Bite Beauty lipsticks. You do get some considerably more product in a Bite Beauty lipstick, but it's also $8 more expensive too. So I feel like the price point is fair. I think that it's a good price. I mean, these are not light lipstick. This packaging is really nice. It's really, really nice. Okay, so I paid $98 plus my $5.88 Maryland sales tax, which is right on the mark. I calculated it's perfect. I know some people were saying they're having problems with that. I did not have problems with that. So that brought my total to $103.88. I did not pay for the expedited shipping. I received it on June 5th. I ordered them on May 30th. So it was 6 days, which is in their window of time, no problems there. Now, when I got them, I pulled them right off the porch because I didn't want them to sit out in the sun. I wanted to make sure they were good. I just watched Nick Snyder's video about how some people were getting them damaged, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't be damaged. I will tell you that 4 out of the 6 of them are perfect. The ones that are not perfect, I have 2 different issues. So the first one is with the shade That Girl that came out of the Nude Moment set here, and when you open it up, it is a little bit, let me see if I can get you to see that, it is a little bit mushed on the top, like it had been rolled up just a little bit, and it also is, just a little bit squished. Just a little bit, but honestly, like any other brand that came like this, I wouldn't even think twice about it. Just because, I mean, the lipstick itself is very functional. It looks really, I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna use it anyway. I don't care. But if you care that it's a little mushy to the side, then that's something you care about, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. I will show you what the other ones look like. The other ones look absolutely perfect, except for the next one I'm gonna show you. But this is what I feel like it should look like, is just like that. Absolutely perfect. This though, this could be an issue. It's not an issue for me, but it may be an issue for Jaclyn in the future, and it may be an issue for you. If you look at this one right here, you can see that there is a little bit dot of moisture on the top of the lipstick. I see that as just a little bit of moisture. I don't know whether that is enough moisture to be growing something. I don't know. I don't have a way to test what that moisture consists of, what that little dot consists of. There's no white, it's just a little dot. I also wanted to mention it for the benefit of Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. They need to be really, really careful about moisture within their lipsticks, making sure that it doesn't have moisture, because that's when you can get mold and things growing in them, and I don't want that to happen to them. So for me, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to gently wipe it off. It'll be gone and it's fine. I don't care. And honestly, I think a lot of that has to do with all of the hydrating ingredients that are in the lipsticks. Looking at the box, and of course the ingredients are listed on the box, the major ingredient in this is castor seed oil, and that's actually a really good oil to be in a lipstick because it is antimicrobial and it's anti-inflammatory. So if your lips are irritated, then it can help with the kind of the inflammation from the irritation of your dry lips. Then we get to mango butter, and we get to candelia wax, synthetic beeswax, sunflower seed wax, shea butter, carnauba wax. I mean, a lot of these are mostly for the texture and for the smoothness of it, but when we get to the shea butter, that's gonna bring some really nice hydration to your lips, and then the mango butter as well, just really nice hydration. When you get further down, which I think is probably below the 1% line, probably, because it's pretty far down, is the Muru Muru seed butter, which is a phenomenal moisturizer. I mean, just absolutely amazing. And then we get into like flavor and things like that. sunflower seed oil, which is a fantastic ingredient. It's way, way far down. We get to collagen amino acids. Don't take any claims of collagen in your topical skincare seriously. The collagen molecule is way too big to seep in and tell your collagen to continue producing collagen. It's just not gonna work. You're gonna look for peptides and things like that to actually increase your collagen production. So anybody trying to market collagen to you, just ignore it. It's not real, it's fake. Well, collagen is real, but it's not gonna help your lips. What is gonna help your lips is the like the shea butter, and then also with the anti-inflammatory in the castor seed oil. The only like negatives in here are if you're sensitive. Some people are sensitive or allergic to benzyl benzoate or benzyl alcohol. So if you know that those are things that you're sensitive to, you probably don't want to use these. I mean, it's a nice formula. All right, so now that we've gone into the nitty gritty of the lipsticks, let's go ahead and swatch these babies and let's see how they look on the lips, because I'm curious. I'm not wearing anything on my lips right now, and I want to see the way these things feel and what they look like. So after I do the swatches, I'll give you kind of my first impression of the texture of the lipsticks.
I put the brakes on before you could start it. Turns out the key to my heart, you ain't got it. No, 'cause you think you had me, but you've been outsmarted. No, your problem's too big to sweep under the carpet. No. But what you didn't know, girls talk. What you didn't know, sweet talk about you. What you didn't know, girls talk. What you didn't know, what you didn't know. Girls talk and you've been caught. Tell me what you know about that. Yeah, you hot, but you lost, and I'm gone, and now you never get me back. You gotta be crazy if you think you'll get away, but you're not, 'cause you've been caught, and now you never get me back. I did keep secrets, but everyone knows them. You just a drop in the idiot ocean, yeah. There's plenty of fish if you wanna keep going. As long as I'm talking, I'll make sure they know it, yeah. But what you didn't know, girls talk. What you didn't know, sweet talk about you. What you didn't know, girls talk. What you didn't know, what you didn't know. What you didn't know, girls talk and you've been caught. Tell me what
I got this really cool new effect on my computer. Watch this. Isn't that neat? I love this stuff. All right, so those are the swatches of the lipstick. And like I thought, that little bit of moisture that was on Fussy came right off. Super, super easy. I honestly, like, it could be a problem in the future. I don't have a problem with it now. I just wanna make sure I stress that because I'm not trying to cause some kind of fake outrage over mold on my lipstick, because I honestly don't think that that's what is happening here. I think it was just a little bit of moisture. So as far as first impressions, the formula is very soft, especially with the one that was a little bit mush, the That Girl one. And I think it's just a very soft formula. So if you do order these, just don't press hard. And I think that might be what's happening when people are swatching them. So when you open it up, if you open it up like this and you're pushing hard on your hand, then it could break. And that's, I think, what's happening. So we just need to be, as consumers, aware of that and making sure that we only roll up as much as we need in order to apply it, and then just apply very lightly. I saw no patchiness. I saw no reason to need to push hard. I had no pulling anywhere on the lips. All of them were more of a cream, almost glossy kind of formula. It's not a matte formula, so there's no reason to just push hard and drag. And honestly, I think that's what's happening in those photos where people are having, doing the swatches and then it breaks. Overall, the comfort of it, they're very, very comfortable. When I went to remove them, very, very easy to remove. I would imagine that this is not going to last longer than when I eat dinner tonight. This one on my lips right now is Hot Toddy. I'm gonna keep that one on, and then we will be back in a few hours after I've given it some time, or if it's worn off, we'll come back. for final thoughts. Hello, my friend. We are back, and it has been a few hours. It's currently 7:15. About an hour after I turned the camera off, I was sitting on the couch and I was editing the part of the video that I did earlier, and my son came over and I kissed him on the head. So here is a little bit of transfer of lipstick that happened about an hour-ish after I stopped filming. So these lipsticks are not transfer proof at all. And then I cooked a lovely dinner. You may not know this about me, but I do enjoy cooking very much. Sometimes I don't feel like it, of course, like most people, but I do enjoy cooking. So tonight we had a little bit of prosciutto wrapped chicken with a little bit of sage underneath, and then we had some green beans, and all over that we had a little bit, it's a mixture of chicken stock concentrate, water, garlic, and a little bit of butter. So lots and lots of oil happening all over my food tonight with that buttery sauce. And I will say that I tried really hard not to wipe my lips during the meal. After the meal, I looked at my lips. My lips, of course, felt greasy, and I noticed some collecting of lipstick in the corner of my mouth. So I took a napkin and I blotted it as gently as I could. This is what is left. It didn't do anything weird like, kind of flake or chunk or anything like maybe a liquid lipstick might. It did fade down very nicely and gracefully. I mean, these are not going to be liquid lipsticky, long-lasting craziness, but they lasted the way that I like a lipstick to last. I'm very happy with them. One thing I did not mention, I forgot to mention, is the scent. Now, when you do hold them up to your nose, you can smell like a vanilla, cakey kind of scent. I forget what Jaclyn described it as.
A lot of brands just slap a scent, a fragrance that's just there at the lab. They throw it in. They're like, yep, let's do vanilla. Yep, let's do coconut, whatever it is. We did a custom blend of several different fragrances to make this just incredible. It does smell sweet, but it's not too sweet. It honestly just smells like buttery, vanilla, kind of just yummy, like a bakery, but it doesn't make me want to go eat donuts.
To me, it smells like a vanilla. It's nothing that makes me go, oh my gosh, I've never smelled this before. It smells amazing. It smells like vanilla. Just out of pure flipping curiosity, I was like, I feel like I've smelled this lipstick before. It smells almost exactly the same as the CoverGirl lipsticks. This one smells a tad bit more like lipstick. Like you can smell a little bit of lipstick in here, where this one you can't smell lipstick, but it's essentially the exact same scent to me. But I will say that it definitely does not smell on my lips after I put it on. I know some people are sensitive to scents and don't really like a lot of scent on their lips. Like, when you put on a lip smacker and you can smell it forever after you put it on. That's not what happens with these. They're just, you can't really smell, at least I can't smell it on my lips after I apply it. The only thing that gives me any kind of pause is there was one person that found a piece of, I believe, plastic maybe in her lipstick. I will put a picture of it here. That was kind of an moment for me. It didn't happen to me. Mine look like they're fine. I mean, I will definitely keep you posted, and I will put a comment under here if I ever find anything in my lipstick. I will put something, but yeah, she found a little piece of plastic in her lipstick, and I would imagine that would, it could cut your lip, and that would not be good. So I'm curious to see whether other people will show up with any kind of remnant in their lipstick. Factories, things happen sometimes that are out of the creator's control of it. Should it happen? Absolutely not. But is it unheard of? No. But that's kind of the only thing that really makes me kind of go, ugh. One of the big questions that people are asking right now is, are these expired or old lipsticks? And honestly, there's no way 100% to know other than the smell of them, the texture of them, and they do not seem any different to me than a regular lipstick that was just released, that's nice and fresh. I mean, they don't smell bad, they don't feel bad, there's nothing weird about the texture. I mean, they seem fine to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe I got a good batch, but mine are good. Mine are fine. And honestly, like, no matter how much everybody wants me to trash Jaclyn's lipsticks and say they're terrible, they're nice lipstick, they're really, really good. And I would definitely buy more. I also got some requests to do some duping of these lipsticks. I have a lot of colors that look similar to these. I definitely want to do that. I just can't do it today, but maybe like as an add-on third review video for a week coming up in like the next week or two. I'm so scared to end this video because I'm scared I'm not going to say something. So I just asked on Twitter a little while ago questions that people had to make sure I don't miss anything. So one of the questions was, would these fit into an acrylic organizer? And you can see they do not. Can you see? It does not fit, no matter which way. It's too big at the base. And in conclusion, do I think these are worth the price? I personally do. I mean, this is some of the most beautiful packaging that I've ever seen in a lipstick. Feels very heavy, it feels very luxe, it looks very luxe, it's very well made. And then the lipsticks inside, they're creamy, they're comfortable, they're beautiful shades. I mean, like, I don't know what else what else people want out of a lipstick except for not having plastic in them. I think that would be a good thing. But mine did not have that problem. The only thing from my personal experience that I'm concerned about is that little piece of moisture that was on the lipstick that could develop into something. I think mine was fine. I wiped it off. It was perfectly fine. I have no issues with it. And I don't care if it's got a little ding in it when I get it, like the one lipstick had a little ding and it was a little, I don't care. Hello, Editing Jen here. So my friend Shay over at That Girl Shay just released her video on these lipsticks, and I feel like I needed to edit this in at the last minute. So far in the video, I'm about 15 minutes in. She's having a lot of trouble with little beads showing up in the lipsticks, and I wanted to address that because there is an excellent video by another person that I know. Her name is Angie Bergs, and she talks about how the different butters used in the lipstick may be causing this beading of the lipstick, that it may not be that the lipstick has gone bad. I'm gonna link Angie's video down below for you because I do feel like it's an important watch on that particular topic. My personal opinion based on what Angie said is that the lipsticks probably got to different temperatures and the texture within the lipstick has changed a bit. It is not a personal deal breaker for me, but I can see why it may be for other people, and that's why I wanted to mention it and make sure you've had access to Angie's video for more information. Okay, now back to the video. But $18, man, I think this is totally worth $18. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't hesitate to buy more of them if there were shades that called to me. I don't think I'm gonna buy more because I think I've got all the shades I need, but they're very nice. All right, my friend, now you know what time it is. It is your turn in the collective brain of makeup awesomeness where we help each other not to buy crap and to buy things that are totally worth it. It is your turn to chime in if you did purchase Jaclyn Hill Lipsticks, Jaclyn Cosmetics Lipstick. I don't know, is there a JH there? And Jaclyn, I don't know, whatever she decided to call this. If you purchased any, let me know what your thought about them down below. If you, want to comment on what the lipstick shades looked like on my lips, what you thought of that. If you plan on purchasing them, which shades are you interested in? If you're not interested in purchasing them, why? What is making you not want to purchase them? I would love to know your thoughts. If someone helps you in the comments, give them a big old thumbs up. Let's have some positivity and encouragement down in those comments, or leave them a thank you comment. That always works. And while you're hitting the thumbs up button, you can hit the thumbs up button on this video if you enjoyed it, because it tells YouTube, hey, this is a good video that other people should be watching, and that helps me to get more people to see my videos, which is very, very nice. I do enjoy that. And if you'd like to hang out a little longer, I'd like to hang out with you too. Go ahead and click the video that YouTube is recommending for you right down there and enjoy. Thank you so, so much for spending part of your day with me. I really appreciate it. Mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon.